Hey everybody, I'm sitting here in the airport in Miami. I'm getting ready to go to Scandinavia, and I wanted to share with you a little bit on the cryptocurrencies today on Ethereum. So hopefully you can hear this. I'm not in the best setup, but I'm going to come right back and share with you a setup for Ethereum and trading Ethereum, or even a buy target on Ethereum. So we're going to come back to that just right after this video. Okay, well, hopefully you can see my browser here. I'm going to get over to my browser and just show you guys what I'm looking at right now. So this is Ethereum. You can see Ethereum has been moving in this range, and I'm hoping you can see this as I know my browser is magnified for some reason, but I don't have time to figure it out before my plane leaves. So hopefully you can see this. Anyway, it shot back up here. You can see this pattern here. This is really a rounding bottom, and this is a very powerful pattern showing bullish move. And notice how it rounded on this red line. This red line is the 50-period moving average. And this is a very strong moving average that institutions look at when they're looking at stocks. Now again, this is not traded by institutions so much as it is by the average person, but it created this cup formation, and there's a little handle there, and then that was a great buy period right there. It broke out and since has gone huge. Now what it's doing right now is what I want to bring your attention to, and I'm hoping you can see this. We had this big move, basically from this low level of $295 per coin all the way up to $468 per coin. And the last 3 days, it's creating what we call a tight pattern, which means we have very little movement. It's oscillation, but it seems to close within a very, very narrow range within the last 3 days, and it's not closed yet. But this usually sets up for a breather before it runs again. So I would look for Ethereum right here to break out from this level of around $486, and potentially it will run the same distance it ran from this move here. So we could see 310 to 464. We could see a $150 move on this coin, which would potentially put it, let me draw a line for you here, 150 from where it is now is 460, 560, 618. So potentially we could see this hit 618 in the next, I don't want to give you a time frame, but I'd say probably the next 2 months. Right there would be the target. Now, the nice setup about this is it's broken out to all-time highs. It's resting and consolidating in these big gains. MACD, which I don't know if you can see on the screen, is down below here, and it's strong. Volume is very strong. And the nice thing is, if you got into this, you could actually, if you have a trading profile, you could actually put a stop loss in right down here around $432 and only risk 30 some dollars per coin. But I think if you're buying this, I would buy it for the long term and maybe not trade it. I would look to buy this, hold it for maybe 3 to 5 years. Again, when you're investing, you want to make sure you're investing money you can afford to lose. So each Ethereum coin today is going to cost you $467. So if you bought one Ethereum, just plan on holding that. Potentially you can see a nice profit on this in the coming years, if not months or weeks. But that's what I would be looking at right now. The volume is accelerating. And again, we're watching Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has been leading this rally, and I'm going to show you Bitcoin here real quick just so you know what they're doing today. Bitcoin has just blown through the ceiling. It's pushing $9,488. It's had a high of upwards of $9,600. It's a little overextended here. I would love to see it come all the way back, but that is not happening because of the tremendous demand and the very limited supply. So that is the move. I wanted to share it with you. Again, Ethereum. And the ticker symbol, if you go to a trading view, is ETHUSD. That is Ethereum trading to the US dollar. Okay, so that is the pattern. It's far away from this moving average, which usually means it needs to consolidate a bit. But with the tremendous pressure behind the cryptos, it could only consolidate for a day or two and then take off again. So I hope that gives some insight to what we're doing. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like it, guys, and you want me to keep doing this, please give me a like, a thumbs up, make any comments that you have as well, and I would love to be able to, share with you some more. All right. So sorry, I'm kind of getting distracted here in the airport lounge. But thanks for stopping by, and talk to you soon.